Hello, welcome back. Can we start with case scenario 26? We have finished from case scenario 1 to case scenario 25 for those who don't know. Now we are going with case scenario 26. Okay, so this is regarding the MCQ 26th of our ICI MCQ booklet. As usual, can we go to the question? Lot of things are happening. So read the first question. The control target will be categorized in which of the following? Okay, now guys, say the control target will be categorized in which of the following? And which chapter, which topic is it? Data center, network operation, program control, processing control, application control. So I laugh because this is the topic which most of you will feel like it's a horror. Chapter 3, which is automated environment. Okay. Now, can you go back to the case study? In the case study, where is the control target? Can you see the control target where? Now, this is how you have to approach question in the exam. CAF has been appointed as an auditor of a manufacturing entity. Pursuant to the appointment, CAF planned to assess risk. During the process, F observed that entity identified various controls to mitigate risk. The entity has implemented a control target whose objective is to ensure production systems process to meet financial reporting objective. Hello? Financial reporting objective systems. There are 3 types of control. Can you say what are the 3 types of control who learned automated environment? General IT controls, application controls, IT dependent control. See, it is overall control. Which control are they talking? General control. In general control, there are different types of controls. Program control, data center controls, etc. Okay. Here, they are talking about financial reporting objectives. It's a direct question. Which is financial reporting? It's not program. Application control is out of question. It's not processing. Financial reporting objective is data center control. Those who have not learned, can you learn it now? General controls, data center and network controls is to meet the financial reporting objectives. Clear? It's a direct question from automated environment. Next, which of the procedures performed by F is suitable for satisfaction of concerns regarding borrowing? Can you go above? I think this. F wanted to ensure that borrowing from the balance sheet. I think this is the borrowing, na? Yeah, borrowing. Borrowing on the balance sheet represent the claims by the bank or other third party perform the following procedure. Okay. Reviewed the subsequent transaction after the year-end reporting, recomputed the interest on borrowings, reviewed board minutes meeting for approval of new lending arrangements, agreed loan payable to the loan agreement. See, out of these 4 procedures, now go back to the question. They have asked you which procedure performed is suitable for satisfaction regarding borrowing, that they have borrowed, that they have borrowed. அதாவது அவர் borrow செய்து, அவங்க borrow பண்ணிருக்காங்க, they have borrowed. As on 31st March, which will give you? See, which assertion are they going to state here? They have borrowed, they have borrowed. It has been, they have borrowed. Yeah, it is about the rights obligation. It is there, existence, rights obligation, obligation, it's there. So which one? See, recomputing will give you about the valuation. Agreement is about the valuation. So answer is, it is there, it has happened, it is occurred means it is obligation. Answer is most appropriate is 3. If there is a loan, they should have passed a resolution in the board minutes. If there is a board minutes, it shows that it has occurred, meaning it's their obligation. So answer is most appropriate is which one? Valid claims is there, their obligation. Answer is 3. Did you understand? Hello? Okay. Next. Do you agree with the do you agree with all the ways suggested by Z to CAF? Where is Z to F? Z. Here, this para. On completion of risk assessment procedure, F was wondering to show he can verify existence of related party. So he consulted one of the colleagues. Z suggested the following ways. Which essay came to your mind, related party? 550. And those who have the notes, please refer. In 550, there is a point which you have written towards the end. You have to verify the following records to verify the related party. Which will not be, they have asked you, do you agree with all the suggestion? Which is not correct, they are asking. Do you see information supply to regulatory authority? It is there. Income tax return, it is there. Inventory records, no. Life insurance premium, yes. All are correct except which one? 3. So answer is, can you say which is the answer? Suggestion number 3. So C. Okay. This is from items in FSR. CAF performed which of the following analytical procedure to obtain audit evidence with respect to overall reasonableness of purchase quantity with raw material purchase? Without even seeing, you can say. See, there is raw material, there is work in progress, there is finished goods. How much raw material has been consumed? How much raw material has been consumed from the purchases? So answer is, clearly it is consumption analysis. Now don't confuse it with essay 520 and say trend and reasonableness. Trend is something current year with the last 3 years. Ratio is denominator, numerator. No. How was case study 26? I feel that is a very good case study. Please mark it. Hello, yo ano. Put yo if all clear. Eda, if ready, say 27. Come on, life is a race. Run. Where running? Okay, 27. 27, you have that feel. Bang. Bank audit. So can we start directly with the questions? Whether asset classification on account of X Limited is correct. Can you go in search of X Limited? Consortium cash credit facility granted to X Limited, HFC. At a consortium, you remember we studied in chapter 10 bank audit. Consortium is an arrangement wherein more than one bank will give a loan or credit facility to a borrower. When it will be NPA, respective bank, if one bank, every bank NPA, option 1, option 2, if one bank, what did I say? Respective bank, adavadu bank, respective bank, avaravarkano, or if one bank all NPA, option 1, option 2, it is option 1. It is for the respective individual bank. Respective bank. Now, can you read? HFC is a bank consortium member providing credit facility of 50 crores to X Limited with HFC's shares is 10. Over the past 2 quarters, interest amount of 1.75 crores debited with credits of 1.25. Despite shortfall, it has been performing based on lead bank. Hello, is it PA NPA? Actually, very good question. Which type of loan? CCOD. CCOD will become out of order. In how many cases, guys? Cash credit overdraft will become out of order in how many cases? 3 cases. What are the 3 cases? Forgot? Makla, come on. 1. Outstanding amount is in excess of sanction limit, drawing power. No credits at all for 90 days as on balance sheet. Credit is there, but less than the interest debited. Here, how much amount credits? 1.25. How much is the interest debited? 1.75. So it comes under this point. 1.25 is the credit. Interest debited is 1.75. So is this order or out of order? Is this account order or out of order? This is out of order. But the main lead bank said it's okay. Is that okay? Lead bank is only for admin purpose. Irrespective of what lead bank says, you have to done based on your individual recovery. So can I show you the option? Are you understanding? This is not class now. I'm just discussing the provision. So can you say which is the answer? Classification is correctly done. Classification is correctly done. Classification is correctly done. So we said it is not correct. So rule out now. So answer is D. Classification is not order based on recovery of respective bank. This is consortium. Can I get a reply to proceed? Two. Is the bank's decision not to apply NPA and income recognition norms to SJ Limited valid under regulatory guidelines? Where is SJ? Yo, lot of time we have discussed this, sir. It's a repeat. Asset classification of SJ, no recovery for 18 months. However, bank has not applied the norms because there's a central government guarantee. But a lot of time we have discussed central government guarantee, meaning asset classification, it will be, hello, asset classification, it will be performing. However, income recognition, it will be NPA. Here they have not applied both. Correcta, incorrecta. A lot of times we have done this, guys. As far as asset classification, they have done correctly, but income recognition is wrong. See what they have done. Read. Income recognition also they have not applied. So partly they are correct, partly not correct. But once central government has guaranteed, it will not be NPA, PA. But income will be still cash basis, meaning like NPA. Here they treated both as PA, PA. For income recognition, it is cash like NPA. So partly correct, partly not correct. So answer, please. The bank is correct to the extent of not applying NPA for provisioning. However, exemption is not available for income recognition. Not correct for NPA purpose, but exemption is available. No. Bank is correct, not applying NPA. No. No. Answer is A. I think a lot of times we've discussed this now, central government, earlier question also. Can I go to next? Okay. ABC Traders offered its warehouse as security for the loan. Warehouse. I feel similar. Warehouse means it is a mortgage. What? Warehouse means what property? It is an immovable. Mortgage means it's an immovable property. They created a charge. Immovable property means mortgage, pledge, hypothecation, lien, set off, what will come? Immovable property, if they create, it will be mortgage. Which form of security has been done? And stock audit to be done. Let a stock audit to be done only when secured by dash and dash. Stock audit has to be done only when security is. CCOD is okay only when security is debtors and stock. Here, your security is not debtors and stock. Here, your security is some warehouse. Is stock audit mandatory? Just tell me, is stock audit mandatory? Answer is no. Stock audit in the formula, stock plus debtors. Here it is warehouse. Stock audit is not mandatory. Immovable property mortgage, stock audit is not mandatory. Similar we have discussed. So can you say the answer? Pledge, mortgage, pledge, mortgage, not pledge. But a pledge is for movable property like gold. Mortgage. Stock audit to be done, not mandatorily. Answer is B. Clear? Last question. Whether proper classification has been done for provisioning for precision engineering. Where is precision? Precision engineering has utilized the sanctioning limit of 300. Outstanding balance is 308. Hey, what is 300? Sanction limit. 308 is outstanding balance. Substandard. Was passing through the area located by the borrower. No stock, no machinery. Borrower is not available on the telephone. He ordered independent verification of the asset. Report was submitted. Report has been accepted by the bank. Only a piece of land, realizable value is only 25 lakh. Bank made the provision. How much is the realizable value of the asset right now? At 300 is the sanction limit. Outstanding balance is 308. Right now it's only 25. Which provision came to your mind? Erosion in the value of security. In that, 50% at 10% came to your mind. The outstanding balance is 308. The 50% means doubtful, 10% means loss, that I know. In this case, which is applicable? 10% na. 25 is the realizable value. Outstanding amount is 308, meaning less than 10%. So it should be straight away classified as loss. You remember this? Erosion in the value of security. So 50% norms is also there. But here, which norm is applicable? I asked you. It is 10%. Now it is only 25. Outstanding is 308. Not even 10%. So it should be treated as loss. So can you say which is the answer? Doubtful, loss, doubtful. Correct or not correct? No. No. Answer is C. Are you clear with it? Okay. Ready? Okay. Case scenario 28. A very, 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 very important topic in your chapter government department. So chapter number 9, which is different entities in that government audit. In that 5 expenditure audit, 5 rules are there, 5 audits. Can we revise that first? First one is what? Every expense should be as per the constitution, as per the law. It's called as audit against rules and orders. It should be properly, if I say that word will come, approved. It should be by competent authority. It is called as audit of sanction. Then next one, it should be properly appropriated. The actual amount spent should not exceed the amount appropriated. Provision of funds. Infructuous expense should be avoided, not for personal purpose, not more than what occasion demands. It's called as the propriety audit. 3 E's: economy, efficiency, effectiveness. It's called as the performance audit. You got a small recap? I think this question is mainly regarding that. If you do this question correctly, you will get a recap of that topic. Very important. Can we do? There we go. Okay, first question. Which type of audit would you most likely to identify the issue of payments processed without proper approval from competent authority? Approval from competent authority. Approval. Answer is audit of sanction. Next. Which type of audit would evaluate whether expected benefits of large-scale projects are achieved? Achieved. You want to see the case study? See, even without seeing case study, you can say achievement. Achievement means whether you have achieved the objectives. It is efficiency, effectiveness. Achievement is efficiency, effectiveness. So, performance. Third is a comedy. They themselves say the answer. Out of the following, which of the audit would issue the funds being utilized without no budgetary provision? They themselves say provision. So answer is provision of funds. Ajay. Next. Am I going fast? Which type would be relevant to detect expense without being financial regulation? Regulations means legal compliance, legal regularity, law, regulations. So answer is law, rules and orders. Some legal compliance means it's rules and orders. Now don't put it as a balancing figure. Please read and say. Which type of audit will identify instances of unnecessary spending without... See, actually, they should not have sent this. Answer is proprietary. Unnecessary means not what occasion demands. Exorbitant, infructuous. You have learned that word infructuous. Infructuous means exorbitant, wasteful. Answer is proprietary. I think you had a small recap of government expenditure audit. Hello? Ready-ആ ഇല്ലയാ? Ready ആണോ അല്ലയോ? If ready, put ready na. For what? For what? For what da? 29. Okay. 29th. Which of the following fundamental principles are being violated when Sumit instructed to present most favorable picture for the financial position of the company? See, how many fundamental principles are there? 5. Professional competence means he did not exercise due care, meaning lack of skill, knowledge. Integrity means he is giving a false report, misleading report. Objectivity means influenced. Behavior means disrepute. Can you say? So, company asked to give a favorable report showing a good picture. Which fundamental principle is he violating? He is giving a false report. He is giving a misleading report. So, answer is integrity. B. Next. Which type of threat in case of development of relationship with CEO of Innotech? We forgot there is a case study itself. Can you say CEO of Innotech? Innotech here. CEO, where is CEO? I think this. During the preparation, CA Sumit noticed several irregularities such overstated revenues, understated liabilities. Although the adjustments were illegal, they misled investors. Sumit knows that Virat had developed a good family terms with CEO. Yeah, this is the exact reasons why Companies Act section. Do you know section 139 subsection 2? They brought rotation of auditors for certain classes of company. After one term, two terms, rotation should be there. To avoid which threat? Good relationship, sympathy, empathy. Which threat da? Answer is familiarity. Intimidation is when you are deterred, debarred. Self-interest when there is more of financial, advocacy is when you promote. This is like good relationship. So it is familiarity, threat. Okay. Now last question. Which principle Sumit would violate if he disclosed financial details to third party without permission of the company? Lot of answers for that. Confidentiality, no? Which other essay talks about confidentiality? Two other standards talks about confidentiality. Anyone? One is essay 230. Another standard also talks. SQC 1. Engagement documentation should be kept confidential, easily accessible, retainable. Arey guys, Thirtada mudichitom. That's it. 29 is over. Can't we go to 30? Yes or no? Nan ready. Ninga ready? I'm ready. Are you ready? Nyan ready. Ningal ready? No? Okay. Last question for this. 30. Okay. And when you saw this itself, you understood, no? Something related to agriculture loans, staff loans, bills for collection, bank audit. Okay. Can you read? Considering the table in this scenario, we will see. Which of the following combination is example of non-funded credit facilities to the customers? And even without seeing the table, you can see. There are two types of facility based on transfer of funds. Funded facilities where there is movement of funds, and there are non-funded facilities where there is no transfer of funds. Bills purchase discounted. When you purchase bill, transfer of fund is there. Bills for collection, staff loan. Bills for collection, staff loan, there is transfer, but letter of credit is non-funded. Bills purchases is again, letter of credit is letter of credit, bank guarantee is non-funded. Letter of credit, bank guarantee is example of non-funded where there is no transfer of funds. So the answer is D. D for dog. Next. B's decision to perform test of control as well as substantive test were taken after assessed risk of material misstatement is high. Which standard deals with auditor's responsibility to design such test? Already risk has been assessed and you're responding to the risk. Response da. which is essay, 330. 300 is planning, 315 is assessment, 500 is more general, responses is 330. They're asking us essay number. Last question, I guess. Saurabh is unable to understand relevance of going through SMA jotting as on 31st November. Which of the following statement is most appropriate? SMA, you know. What is SMA, guys? Performing asset and non-performing asset, SMA. Special mention accounts. Performing asset is divided into performing, standard, regular, and SMA. SMA is divided into SMA 0, SMA 1, and SMA 2. From SMA 2 only you will go to NPA. Do you remember this? After SMA 2 up to 90 days, it will go to NPA. I hope you know. SMA full form special mention accounts. So, why SMA you are concerned, they are asking. It would help the auditor in identifying the accounts with significant lending exposure. Helping the auditor in identifying the account that may be from substandard to doubtful. Helping the auditor in identifying substantial recoveries. May involve downgrading from standard to NPA, which is the answer. From SMA to NPA, you will understand, right? So answer is, from SMA, you will go to NPA. So answer is D. So from standard to NPA. After 90 days in SMA 2 to NPA. So standard to NPA. So guys, with that, come on, let the BGMs play. Over. We have completed till 30. Okay. Started with first. We have completed till 30. Are we clear? Applied. All good? So that's it, guys. So guys, that's it. Keep going. So we'll continue. Okay. So we'll continue our journey in the group. We'll meet soon in the CA finals. And yes.